The Unbreakable Spirit, the story of Asha. In a small forgotten village nestled between towering mountains and endless fields, opportunities were as rare as rain in the desert. It was a place where dreams were often seen as foolish, where children grew up to follow the same path as their parents, working hard for little, surviving instead of living. Yet, in the heart of this village, there was a girl named Asha. She was born into a world of struggle, where a single meal a day was a blessing, and new clothes were a luxury beyond reach. Her parents, hard-working labourers, toiled in the fields from sunrise to sunset, their hands rough from years of labour. They loved Asha deeply, but had little to offer beyond the wisdom of survival. Despite her circumstances, Asha had something rare, an unbreakable spirit. She was not content with merely surviving. She had a hunger for knowledge, a thirst for something greater than what her village could offer. While other children played, Asha would sit under the shade of an old banyan tree, reading the tattered books she had borrowed from the village teacher. The words in those pages painted a world beyond the mountains, a world where dreams came true. The first struggles. Asha's father often told her a girl's duty is to her home, not books. But she refused to accept that. Every morning she walked miles to reach the only school in the area, her bare feet bruised from the rough terrain. She studied by the dim light of a flickering kerosene lamp, her fingers tracing over words she barely understood but was determined to master. Then life threw its first real test at her. One evening, her father came home coughing violently, his body weak from years of back-breaking labour. The doctor in the nearby town diagnosed him with a lung disease, the treatment far beyond what they could afford. Her mother, already burdened with endless work, looked at Asha and said, "You must leave school, Asha. We need your hands to earn." Asha felt as if the air had been knocked out of her chest. Could she give up everything she had worked for? But she looked into her mother's tired eyes, at the crumbling walls of their home, and knew she had to do something. The silent sacrifices. Asha did not argue with her mother. She did not fight or cry. Instead, she made a decision. She would do both. By day, she worked in the fields, her small hands blistered from harvesting crops under the scorching sun. By night, she studied under the dim glow of a lamp, her tired eyes fighting against sleep. She refused to let her dreams slip away. Her teachers noticed her determination. One day, her school announced a scholarship for higher studies in the city. Asha's heart pounded in her chest. Could she dare to dream of something so big? The exam was tough. She had never been to a big city before, and the journey itself was overwhelming. She carried a small bundle of food, wore her